Okay, here we are, and we're going to look at some iPad features for accessibility, particularly having something read aloud to you and then writing something with your voice. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Settings for your accessibility. When you first go into Settings, it usually is at General for you. So if you scroll up on a newer iPad, you'll see the option called Accessibility. So when you click that, you move over here, and we're going to look at spoken content. So I have these turned on. I can speak a selection. A speak button will appear when you select text. And a screen speak, which is you use two fingers from the top of the screen to pull down and hear the content of the screen. Again, you can look at some other features here. I do have highlighting the content, so it's going to read aloud, kind of like karaoke when you do that. Also, you can change the voice. The speed is the most significant, and also
Speak selection reads selected content.
So again, the user will figure out what works for them. So from there, we're going to go out for a second and go into Google Classroom. And here, we're just going to look at we're going to start with a PDF. So the teacher has shared this. It's just there on the screen. And now if we hold down, tap and hold, we notice that we can highlight, and then we can press speak.
Chris Hadfield may be the most famous astronaut in the world today.
Now in a PDF, it's obviously not following along with us as it would in a website, which we'll look at in a second. But that's that option there, and you can press pause from there. Again, if we go out of this and go to a website, and this is opening in Chrome, so this might be a little bit cluttered on a website, but again, I can hold down, I can tap a word in the text part and have that spoken.
Station shared some tips on self-isolation on his personal YouTube channel over the week.
Another option could be the pulling down with two fingers option. So if we pull down from the top,
COVID-19 self-isolation advice from Chris Hadfield.
So again, there we've got this bar that will come up. It knows it's in Google Chrome. We can change the speed.
Hadfield. CTV News inactive.
We can pause. We can go back. We can move that bar out of the way and make it smaller. But again, probably your best bet is the holding down and highlighting the text. And that'll depend on what the person who's listening can do independently. Now we're going to move on to writing things with your voice. So we're going to go into our Google document here, and our teacher has put the selection here, so we need to get into the editing mode because we do want to actually add to this. And then when we click in our place where we want to type, we'll notice here we have a microphone in our bottom left, and if it's the first time you've used that, you'll have to enable dictation. I just stop typing, I can look at my work there and go from there. And that's how you would use your voice to type in on an iPad using accessibility.